Nobody had to touch the wall. See, that looks like a wall. Now watch this. Nobody had to touch the wall.
So this last part, so bam bam again. See that part? So let's break that down. So we have bam bam, so bam 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 bam. So you see, bam 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 bam. So see, ba-da. Let's see the name of this chord. An A flat major 9. Sounds sweet. You see, I'm still playing. So this might be difficult to play because of what is on my right hand. But the melody is what I need. You just stay on the melody. Just stay on the one chord here. As a so do mi. So let's take that to the key of C again. Bam 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 bam. So that's a do mi so do mi so do. So in the key of C. So that would sound like this. Let's see. We have a you see? Again, so we have do. I like playing this chord like this. You know, this is how a lot of people use it, but I like feeling that note in. Except I'm here, I don't play it. It's too deep. I'll just remove it. I'll even remove. I have to open it up when I'm here. Same chord. But let's do it this way. So let's see. Let's do it this way. This is not how me I'll play it. I'll cover it like this. So let's see again. This thing is really going to stress you, but imagine I'm having issues with just this part. How do I practice it? So I could just be doing like an exercise. So that's it. So we have a bam 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 bam. Okay. Sorry. So again, so see, so you see, it's very, very stressful, right? Don't worry, we are stopping here. So this could be your top music. When your preacher is there, he's talking, you know, if you could master this, you learn from him. As you play along, you can start adding things. Maybe as we are practicing, you heard something like, oh. But let me even add some diminished movements in there. I think I heard, one crazy diminished movement. I don't know. I'm not doing that now. Let me not deviate. So this is how the professionals do it. So this is going to be an assignment for my students. You are going to break these things down into sections, and you practice each section for me. All right, till we get it, till you start using your whole fingers to play. So that last part, bam. So ba da da. So ba mi da da da. So this is like a re, right? This is a re. No. This is a fa. First inversion, then and a do. You see these voicings, they are not your regular kind of voicings, Yeah. You see the fingers I'm using also. So all of these skills, all of the fingers, I'm able to turn and use different fingers because I have practiced my major different inversions on all 12 keys. Does not matter what key I'm playing on. You could take an exercise and tell yourself today, I want to practice this inversion everywhere. You move it. We have 12 of them. You can choose the first three. 1, 2, 3. And that's okay. You come back again. 1, 2, 3. Before you know that 1, 2, 3 has stayed with you. Then you add another 1, 2, 3. Before you know you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Before you know you are done with everything. That is how I practice. Alright, so for that last part again, we have a so slowly. See the finger I'm using here. So you see? So also when you're playing, you have to also learn to allow your fingers flow. It might be difficult. If your finger, don't stretch. No, make the fingers very comfortable. Place them. That's comfortable for me. So I have a. Then I ended with. Let's see what's here. I think that's where I want us to stop.
Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, you have a sound that God has put in.
Okay,
Nobody had to touch the wall. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, you have a sound.
Yeah, let's add this other part also. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to break them into sections for us when I'm editing, so that it'll be easy for you to practice. I'm not supposed to say that. I'm supposed to even do it and cut it out in case I don't cut it out. So the next part here, let's see.
Now watch this. Nobody had to touch the wall.
So that's that part. We've done that part. We've done it in the key of C also. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, we did them. Bam, bam. That's what we did. But it's bam, 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 bam. Do mi so do si do la so fa mi. All right, so correct that when you get here.
Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor.
So let's hear next.
Now watch this. Nobody had to touch the wall. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor.
So this part. Sorry. So now he went back to the 3 chord and is playing it as a G13th chord. It's a source chord. It's a G13th source chord. That's the 3 chord. So that's a mi fa mi re mi. So mi fa mi re mi. So mi fa mi re mi. You see, so mi fa mi re mi bim bim bim. So That's a G13th source chord. We are still in the key of E flat. But because in music, you need to also go into other keys, not just stay in one key to make your play interesting. So, how do you even know where to go into other keys and what to bring in? Is by learning some of those things that they are playing. So, with time, when you've mastered it, that's when you will now sit down and say, okay, what was even going on? What was it playing? How was it changing? You say that these things will start revealing themselves to you. So, we have so mi fa mi re mi, then take notes. Let's go to the key of C. So this is how I usually transcribe things. So we have mi fa mi re mi. So what's the 3 chord? It was played as a 13. Let's see. Let me see. I got it. So it was played like this. After mi fa mi re mi, mi fa mi re mi. You see? I could remove this. It's causing too much chaos. So I could do mi fa mi re mi. You see? Mi fa mi re mi. Mi fa mi re left and down. Mi fa mi re pa pa pa. Now bring this one in. So this is my right hand. I'm playing an F sharp minor 7. So also I've taught you guys how to move minor chords on all 12 keys. Right? So all of these things we'll be using as an intermediate player. Fine. You are playing in the key of C, but I won't lie, you are going to be messing around with other keys. Alright? I'm going to be messing around with other keys. So for every lesson I give you, they are intentional. Don't feel, I can't, it's just teaching me things I can't use. No, don't worry. Even if while you are with me, you can't play with them. Practice and know them so that in future, when you meet other people, they can add and, to what you've learned from Marcel. So we have so the key of C, mi fa mi re mi. You see now, add that part. We'll still add everything together.
Have a sound that God has put inside.
So then I've forgotten where I learned this move from, but I think this move was from, is it Antoine Walker? I don't know, but I've learned some few things. When I hear them in song, I laugh. Oh, okay. Did you take it from him or he took it from you? Anyone, well, let's see.
Of you
So here.
touch the wall. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, you have a sound that God has put inside.
After that, sorry. Do not have so from a source 13, it made it a G7. So pa 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 pa. Then I play pa 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 pa. G B D F. Pa so pa da. Next chord da da. A third da da da. 6 chord. So again da da. Let's take it to the key of C. So after we did that, mi fa mi re mi. Then I play. So after this, then I play pam 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 pam. Let's see. Let's see. So here we had let's see. Mi la do. So I have a mi na. We now have a very big chord. So, but let's see. Mi fa mi re mi. Then pa da da da. So after mi fa mi re mi, then I play pam 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 pam. That's a mi zi ti re. Let's see. So it is like a la mi do. So la, that's so la mi do. That's the chord there. So we now do so see, but it's too high, right? So you could do, just put this here, so it doesn't become too loud. So mi fa mi re mi pa 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 pa. So da da. So this first da, you see, ba da. Then you play da. So ba da da. So ba da da. Mi fa mi re mi ba da da da. Da da. So let's move ahead.
Of you that has the ability. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, you have a sound that God has put inside of you that has the ability to bring down walls.
Okay, so for this particular lesson, we're going to stop here because it's already getting too much. Yeah, it's getting too much. But this is the DEJI KEYZ. He won't stop. He won't stop. But this is enough for you to throw everybody off balance and make everywhere sweet. And this is enough to train you. Mind you, I'm not teaching you this because I want you to be playing this show, playing it, and I'm teaching you this because take it as exercise. You see, when you take things like this as exercise, your own melody will come to you. So you can just be sitting and something just comes to you like, play this, play this, play this, play this. But this is like an exercise to prepare you. Because all those chords, big chords, open, close that we've learned, you have to apply. As you can see the way I'm opening up, you'll be like, oh, how did you learn all of those things? I learned them from things like this. So this is like a very long video. It has different series. I will kind of broke it down into different parts. So you could pick 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts, and tell yourself, okay, or part 1, part 2, part 3, or part 4, and tell yourself, this is what I want to learn for today. If you can master, see, for that introduction, so if you can do, if you can do that alone, sorry. If you can master, just take 1 part. That part is even alone enough. So after it's even enough. And come here again. Is that not sweet? So you're already doing top music. Then just slide it. Same thing I played. So I could do. This is very tricky, so you can do it very slowly. I do this to make mistake. You see, so like I said before, this is like an exercise. All right. So I'm trying to move your fingers. I'm trying to make you use it. So if you know, oh, okay, while you were trying to practice, your fingers were stiff. That's why we have a group chat. All right. Drop your comment on the group chat. I will forward an exercise for you and tell you, go back to this exercise. So because there are some videos in the lesson where I will have to tell you to move this on all 12 keys. Just move your left hand. This chord now, let's see, this chord can be extended to this. It's still the same chord, but we'll make it big. It's the same chord. This one can be extended to this. No, it's different. There's it. So when I want to practice, I could take this chord and say, I could do again. This could be my exercise. I might just be practicing this for, let me just stretch my hand. Okay. Where was I? So I could just be using this for stretching my hand. So what I want to do is the first one, which is a C. You can write it down. Write the next one 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 down. Next one. Next. 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 This is like an exercise for me already. This exercise will help open your hands up, even if you're not using it now. So this is like an exercise that will end this lesson. So you want to practice that. What else? There's something I wanted to add. Just this for now. On all 12 keys. You see the way I just practiced it. You could take the first three. You could do 1, 2, 3. And if it's giving you issues, you cannot play this far. You could do 2. You could do 2. You have a sustain pedal, so you could play this, sustain it, and add this 2. So these are one of the little ways and little effort you can add colors to your play as an intermediate player. All right, so we are still going to continue series like this. Like I said, I want to be using real life scenarios to explain things to us. What is really happening live, not just giving you theory. I could have brought this video from a theory, but I wanted you to hear the background. Some person was talking. They were talking.
Now watch this. Nobody had
They were
to talk.
talking when he was playing. I love that movement. Very sweet. Again. Okay, all right, so happy practicing. See you on the other side where I source for other songs that can be useful for us. So the idea is the more you play more of the songs, the more you get better on the piano, which is our goal here at the academy. All right, bye.